So what's the worst thing that you have seen or that has happened to you since you've been out here?
I got rolled on.
Give us a backstory.
I was hustling, you know, and some drugs went missing, which wasn't me. Somebody saw where I stashed it at, and you know, they ganged up on me. You know how they roll down Kensington, and yeah, so you know, some drugs went missing, a couple bundles, you know. The first bundle they let me slide. I had to work that off, you know. So I wasn't done working the first bundle off, and you know, another bundle went missing, and then a third bundle went missing, and that's when they got tired of hearing excuses, you know.
Wow. So you're blessed. Some people get killed. Stuff like that.
Yeah, I got a gun pulled out on me though.
Wow.
Yeah.
Scary, right?
Yeah.
How do you protect yourself out here?
I just try to stay away from all the negativity, you know, but it's all around me, you know what I mean? And, you know, just...
Yeah, it's not easy, right?
Yeah, nah.
So your mom, God bless her soul, say her name and say something nice about her.
My mom, well first, my mom's name is Maria Lugo. And the nice thing about my mom was that she took care of all her kids and she made sure we were all good. That was the nicest thing she did before she went. Even on her last dying day, she made sure we were good.
Awesome, that's what's up. Well, I met a nice brother that's out here who's willing to help us out with this documentary and help save some lives, and hopefully, you know, his story can get out there and somebody can, you know, relate and reach out to him and help him with whatever help he needs. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. I'm doing good.
What's your name?
Jose.
What's up, Jose?
How you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. How old are you?
33.
Where are you from originally?
Originally, I'm from Hunting Park.
Okay, so how was it like where you from? Tell us about your environment growing up. How was it out there for you?
Well, I was living out there. I was born and raised out there, you know. My mom and dad, you know, my mom, she died from HIV. You know, her something happened when I was young, you know. I don't really know all the details. I only know, you know, what my dad told me. But yeah, so that's the situation. She died from HIV, and I was like, you know, I was like 12 when she passed away, and you know, I had to see all that, you know what I mean, and it really hurt me, you know what I mean. So like, I didn't really have my mom for too long, you know what I mean. But the time I had her, you know, I cherished that, you know, that time with her. I was real close to my mom. Yeah. You know. So I got my dad right now, but he's in a nursing home. You know, he got dementia real bad. You know. Yeah. So yeah.
What are some of your favorite childhood memories you can think of?
My childhood memories that I really liked the most, you know, was like me, you know, going out, well, you know, with my mom, my dad, hanging out, you know, going to the park and stuff like that. You know, I remember them times, and I see people with their kids. You know, it's just like, you know, it makes me feel like, you know, when I was a kid again.
That's what's up. So growing up, do you feel like you was loved, or do you feel like you was neglected?
A little bit of both. You know, my mom and dad, they did their best. You know, but then, you know, my mom passed away. I started living with my aunt, and she was like real abusive. You know. So like, you know, I was going through it with her, you know what I mean? She was like real strict, you know, she was real strict, but, you know, I don't really want to get into it.
Yeah, I hear you.
Well, we was like a little bit of you know, like both. Like my mom, she did her best, but my dad went out, he made the money, you know what I mean? He was a taxi driver, and he tried doing, you know, other side jobs where he made kind of, you know, good money. Okay. So, you know, it was all right.
All right. How many people live in your house
right now?
No, when you was growing up.
I was growing up. It was a lot. I had a lot of sisters and, you know, a lot of brothers, you know what I mean? So it was like, I would say like 10 of us.
So do you stay in contact with your family?
No, not really, because right now, you know, I'm on, you know, I'm
I understand.
drugs right now, so.
But they have to understand too, they have to educate themselves that you're battling a disease. So let's go in school. What type of student were you?
Oh, well, me growing up, going to school, you know, I didn't really like school, you know. I went, but like, when I went, I used to like go to school, I would sleep a lot, you know what I mean? I didn't really pay attention in class because I didn't really like the teachers, you know what I mean? I didn't like the homework, you know, everything was just like so hard for me, you know what I mean?
You was bored.
Yeah, I was bored, yeah. Yeah.
So what's the highest level of education you completed?
I would say 9th grade.
What school you went to?
I went to Allen High School.
And were you like a popular kid or a shy kid or a loner?
I was a little bit of shy and a loner, you know.
You had any subject you liked?
The best subject was art.
Yeah. Shout out to all the artists, you know, that's our favorite class, yo. So during your time in school, for the little bit of time you was there, what advice do you have for the next generation about school?
Just try to stay in school, you know, do your best, and learn all you can while you're there.
Okay.
You know?
So when you dropped out after the 9th grade, what do you do?
After I dropped out, I just started hanging with the wrong people, you know. I got hooked to Percocets at an early age, and from the Percocets, you know, they got too expensive and I couldn't find them, and then it went from that to heroin, you know, and then from heroin, you know, to other things, you know what I mean, and here I am, you know.
Yeah, that's how it goes, you know, the struggle, you know, it is step by step, gradually, you know.
Yep.
So out here right now is fentanyl that they have out here, right?
Yeah.
So in 24 hours, how many bags of fentanyl would you say you need to stay well?
Oh, wow. I would say like, I'm up to like almost a bundle now.
So in a bundle, for those who don't understand, tell us how many is in the bundle?
Like 14.
14,
yeah.
Okay. So how much that costs?
Oh wow, that costs like almost $100.
Do you have a job?
No.
How do you get your money?
I gotta be out here, you know, asking people for money, or you know, doing little jobs and stuff like that.
Right. So how often do you have to use it?
I have to have it, I would say like maybe like every hour and a half.
And that's not easy, right? It's a full-time job.
Yes.
And when you don't have it, what happened to you?
Oh man, you can't get out of bed. You don't feel like, you know, you don't want to do nothing, and you're just in your mind like, where am I gonna get this next bag? You gotta go out, you know, and try to do it sick, you know what I mean? But you gotta do it, because if you don't do it, you're gonna stay sick, and it gets worse. It doesn't get no better. It gets worse as the day goes on. It gets worse.
When you don't have any money and the hustle is really tough on a day where you like, damn, I can't even get $1, I can't get $5, what do you do?
Well, I go out and, you know, I try to make it, you know what I mean? And usually, you know, I come up with $5 at least.
So what's 24 hours out here look like for you?
Oh man, it's rough, you know. See, I got my own spot, but that doesn't mean nothing, because you can't really enjoy your spot if you're using, because I'm not really there, you know what I mean? I gotta be out here in order to make my money so I can get well. Once I go home, I gotta leave again and make more money, you know what I mean? So like, I'm not enjoying my spot really. I am, but I ain't, you know what I mean? So like,
and you pay rent where you at?
No, I don't pay rent.
So it's like a bando?
No, it's not a bando. It's a program. It's
okay,
from a
all right.
program.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. What was the first job you had?
The first job I had was detailing cars, you know, cleaning cars. That was my first job. And
how you got that job?
I got that through a friend. I got that job through a friend.
Okay.
Yeah. But you know, when you're on heroin, it's hard to keep a job.
So what life lessons that you have learned from these tough times that you can pass to the next generation?
From these tough times, just stay away from the drugs. You know, try to do your own thing. Don't follow nobody. You know what I mean? And don't take nothing nobody gives you, because it can be, you know, it can be the thing that's gonna rule your life. You know what I mean? And that's gonna be the only thing you're gonna worry about. You know what I mean?
So today, currently, what are you grateful for?
I'm just grateful for having a roof over my head, you know, having good friends around me, you know what I mean, and you know, just being able to be alive, you know, and live it to see another day, you know.
So if you can do anything differently in your life, what would you do different?
I wouldn't have took that first drug.
That's true. Have you been in jail before?
Yes.
How many times?
I would say like 3 or 4 times.
How was your, okay, what were some of the charges?
Some of the charges was Grand Theft Auto, drugs, you know, and you know, just other bullshit.
Got you. So what was your experience? Can you tell us about your jail experience, the good and the bad?
Ain't nothing good about it. Everything's bad. It's boring. You're locked in your cell like 24 hours a day. You know what I mean? You can't do nothing. The COs don't care about you. No one in there cares about you. Ain't no one your friend. You know what I mean? They just want what you have. That's it.
So you got into any fights while you was locked up?
Yes, I got into 2 fights.
Wow. What happened? How do you, what led up to it?
Something went missing, you know, and they blamed me for it, you know, and yeah, it wasn't me that did it, but you know, of course, I got blamed for it.
How has prison changed your life?
It showed me that I never want to go back there.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the first thing you did when you got out?
The first thing I did when I got out was ran far away and never came back.
So what do you think about the death penalty? Do you support it or you don't?
Well, in a way I do, because I think if someone kills somebody, I think it's an eye for an eye, you know what I mean? You kill somebody, you know, you should get killed, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But, yeah.
When you was locked up, do you have any job?
In jail?
Yeah, you was working in jail?
No.
Okay, all right. What are some things that you love about yourself?
About myself? I love that when I get something started, I want to get it done. You know?
Okay. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is sky blue.
Oh, nice. Yeah. What are some of your favorite foods?
Some of my favorite food: cheesesteak, pizza, cheese fries. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Do you have like a favorite TV show you like?
Yeah, I used to watch 2.5 Men. I like that.
Yeah, that's funny. And what about movies? You have any favorite movies?
Yeah, I like Triple X.
Nice. When you was a kid, what do you want to become when you grow up?
When I grow up, I always wanted to be a nurse, to help people.
Oh, that's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
What are your 3 wishes? If you had 3 wishes, what would your 3 wishes be?
My 3 wishes would be to get off the drugs, live a better life, and never go broke again.
Okay. Are you a daytime or nighttime person?
I would say night.
Why?
I'm usually hang out in the night a lot because, you know, I guess, you know, that's just what I like, is the nighttime, you know.
All right. Are you currently in a relationship?
Right now, no.
What do you look for in a partner?
Honesty, truthfulness, faithfulness. Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. So this last question would be, there are a lot of people in this world who judge people who are struggling with addiction, right? What's your message for the world?
Well, don't judge nobody until you really get to know the person, you know, because like they say, don't judge a book by its cover. You know what I mean?
100. Guys, you heard it from Jose, right? You heard it from my guy Jose. I want to tell him thank you so much for opening up and being courageous, because it takes a brave person to do these videos, and he's helping to save so many people. So Jose, God bless you, brother. Is there anything that you're in need of that we can help you with? That way when I come back out here, I can bring some stuff for you.
Yeah, some money would be nice.
Okay.
Some clothes, you know, and some food.
What size you wear in shirts, pants, and sneakers?
I wear a medium in shirts and pants like a 38, 36, 38. Yeah. Okay. And shoes a size 9.
And what was your zodiac sign again?
Cancer.
Cancer. Yo, shout out to all the cancers. Say what's up to Jose, show him some love. So AML family, that was it. Thank you, Jose. Drop all the positive comments you have for Jose, and you know I'll stay connected with him. So remember guys, don't be bitter, be better. And we out there. Peace out.